going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, then welcome to my channel. My name is Desjardins. I'm an ACE certified personal trainer. I've personally lost 80 plus pounds, almost 100 pounds. I'm here to help you guys do the exact same thing. I want everybody here to know that I know what it feels like to absolutely hate yourself. I know what it feels like to be fat. I know what it feels like to avoid mirrors and be the lonely car in the McDonald's drive-thru at like midnight because I was ordering 4,000 calories worth of food, okay? I know how that feels, so I want you guys to know that I've been there. So in this video, we're gonna be talking about the former fat dude, AKA me, mental shift from the fat to fit mindset. Because guys, I say on the channel all the time, I do believe weight loss is 90% mental and 10% diet and exercise. So first of all, I just want to say a massive thank you to all of you who are new here. The channel has absolutely been going off for like the past 2 weeks, and guys, like, first of all, welcome. I'm so happy to have all of you here to get after it, to improve yourself, whether that's losing the weight, whether that's shifting your mindset. I'm thrilled to have everyone here. You guys are really making my dreams come true right now. I've got a message that I want to share to the world, and it means a lot that the world, aka you guys, wants to hear it. And on a little bit more of a somber note, I just want to keep you guys in the loop with my life. You know, being a new YouTuber and getting a lot of new subscribers that want to know about your life is a little interesting sometimes because I'm not used to it. But I did have to put down my third dog, Brady, on last Monday, and it was by far the hardest thing that I have ever had to do in my life. I would not wish that upon my worst enemy. The dog was almost as old as me, so he had a good life, but I just want to keep you guys in the loop. So now we are down to 2 dachshunds, but we love them both, and they're both much younger than Brady, so they've got some years in them. But this is Bowser. You guys have seen him many times on the channel. He's a good boy. And we've got Cammy. Hello, Cam.
Oh, speaking of getting after it, Gary D just showed up. Where you at? Gary D just got done with his cardio. What are you doing today?
But without further ado, I want to get into the fat to fit mindset with you guys, and I'm really covering 3 main topics that could ultimately change your life if you take them seriously. So guys, one more thing. I was actually featured in Men's Health last week, so it was super exciting. When I did my David Goggins for a day challenge, they ended up finding it. I got an email from them asking if they could use the content, and it ended up being on Men's Health, so I'm just so grateful for that opportunity. This is once again something that I could not do without all of you wonderful people. So now let's really dive in. All right guys, the first point that I want to make to you as far as what shifted from my fat to fit mindset is I had way too much faith in the future. I know this sounds kind of negative because it's like, oh, have faith, like, you know, be hopeful, like hope for things. Fat Jackson struggled with binge eating for a very long time, but instead of looking as to why I was eating, I just kept trying to get back on Monday. So like when Monday would come, I would hop back on to my diet, and then the next week I'd be like, back on Monday, back on Monday, back on Monday. 4 years later, I put on 100 pounds, all while trying to lose weight because I failed to realize this singular point right here. When it comes to binge eating, people don't know why they're eating so much. They're like, why do I have to eat all this food? Guys, I remember when I would eat when I wasn't hungry and I didn't even want to be eating, but I had the mindset of, oh, I'm not going to be able to have it on Monday, so I have to have it now. So what happened? Of course, you know that if you overeat, you're going to put on a ton of weight. But what happens is because you assume you are going to get back on Monday and you plan in the future, I know I'm gonna get back on Monday, and I have so much faith in that I'm gonna justify binge eating all of these things. Did I just blow your mind? You're gonna justify binge eating in this moment because you know that you're gonna get back on Monday. That's why you're eating so much. That's why people eat so much. It's because they're like, well, I know I'm gonna get back. I know I'm gonna hop on it, and I know I'm gonna kill it, and I'm gonna be sacrificing eating all of these things. So therefore, I know I'm gonna make that happen, and I am choosing to pig out now because I'm not gonna be able to have it later. Please, can I get an amen? Like, I know you guys know what I'm talking about. I did this for 4 years. Can you tell I'm passionate about it? If you do it now, you're gonna do it in the future. The same thing goes for binge eating. So please stop hoping for the best and assuming you're gonna do things. You won't get back on it Monday. You're gonna do what you do right now. All right guys, point number 2 is going to be 2 words: limiting beliefs. You see what happens when we say we're gonna get back on Monday and then we keep failing at it? When you continue to fail over and over, you start to believe that you're legitimately just not capable of it. Instead of saying, wow, I need to reflect because maybe I'm doing the wrong thing, we start to believe that, you know what, I'm incapable. I can't do this. I'm not cut out for this. I'm here to tell you that that's not true. And the amount of limiting beliefs that I had before I lost the weight were absolutely insurmountable. There was a lot of limiting beliefs, okay? I had so many beliefs about myself that were not only not serving me, but they were legitimately crippling me from going forward, okay? I believed that like I just wasn't strong enough and it had everything to do with my willpower, and I didn't have enough willpower to make it happen. I couldn't do it. I wasn't disciplined enough. I'm not the type of person who loses weight and kills it and is into fitness and is athletic. Like, that's not me. Those people are, you know, they're their own breed, but I'm not one of them. It was a limiting belief that I chose to believe about myself. You see, the limiting belief of I can't lose the weight is the same as, oh, I'm not a morning person. How many people have said that in their life? Oh, I'm not a morning person. You see, that's a complete myth. We are not inherently morning people or night people. We just believe that we are. Did I just blow your mind a little bit? Good. I'm not saying you have to be a morning person, but I'm saying that you choose to not be a morning person. If you wanted to be a morning person, you could and you would, but you believe that you're not, so you're not. I'll say it this way: he or she who expects to win or to lose, both of them are right. I'm not trying to be a motivational speaker here, guys. I'm being dead serious with you. This is how this works, just like I talk about being motivated. Once you start and then find a little taste of success, you get motivated, and then that win reinforces in yourself the fact that you are capable of doing that and much more. But how my fat to fit mindset shift took place is I dropped my limiting beliefs. And it's not just as simple as saying, oh, I'm not gonna have limiting beliefs anymore. No, that's not how it works. You have to prove it to yourself, okay? You have to prove that those limiting beliefs are fake, or you have no reason to not believe them anymore. You have to prove that. And the only way to prove it is by starting, tasting success, getting motivated, and continuing that process. Point number 3 is going to be one word: identity. When you picture yourself, like, do you like who you're picturing? Like, when you look in the mirror, do you like who you see? So I had to ask myself, I was like, wait, I don't like who I see. Now, why don't I like who I see, and how do I fix it? So as most of you know, I developed my Super Jackson, I designed him, I picked out all the qualities, and I said, if I see a stud, why is that guy a stud? Now, I'm just gonna be that guy. He's faithful, he is fit, he is happy, he is creative with his music, he's influential to others, he is compassionate. I'm always chasing Super Jackson, and I had to get that image. Guys, if you don't have anything you're chasing, what are you doing it for? So number 1 had to do with reflecting. So you had to reflect to know, okay, I don't want to like hope for the future anymore. I've got to look at what I've been doing wrong. Number 2 was get rid of your limiting beliefs so you can stop failing and actually believe that you're capable when you taste that success. And number 3 is a byproduct of throwing away those limiting beliefs, because once you start getting those wins, you start to build a new identity. You start to become who you want to be. Fat Jackson's identity? A loser who had a 1.6 GPA, his girlfriend wouldn't stay with him, so she dumped his ass, and I was shameful. I was shameful. So once I started reflecting to see, wow, what I'm doing isn't working, and changing my actions accordingly to try something new, because if you want something new that you've never had, you're gonna have to do something that you've never done. And then I was able, from doing that, to get rid of my limiting beliefs of saying, oh, I can't do that. I just succeeded. So it's like, wow, I just got through that milestone. I proved to myself that I can do it, so I'm gonna do it again because I already know that I'm capable. And then now I've been able to draw out my Super Jackson and shift my identity of a fit guy who is happy and creative and influential to all of you. And I hope that I'm being a good influence and I'm helping you in some way, because you deserve it. Getting rid of those limiting beliefs are gonna help you prove that, and trying and succeeding and tasting the success and shifting your identity to be somebody who does this. It's not I have to go to the gym because I have to lose weight. It's I go to the gym because I'm a fit person, and that's what fit people do. So guys, these 3 points are absolutely crucial, and these are the most transformative things that probably happened in my entire life, let alone just my weight loss journey. And I hope that you can understand it, because the only way you're gonna truly understand it is by experiencing it, and I want you to experience it. So guys, on that note, I want you to know that I believe in every single one of you. I am so excited for all of your futures and all of your comments comments, I absolutely appreciate. So if you are new here, don't be afraid to subscribe down below and definitely leave a like. My YouTube family, you know I love you. So as always, let's keep getting better together and keep on grinding. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.